Hi YouTube, welcome to the Hideout, welcome to Tarkov. We're going to be going in very sweaty today. We got ourselves some Slicker's bars, very nice. We got some IFAKs that just came off the line as well. We got ourselves some wires, and you know what? Run me right back. Run me right back. We still need like 40 of these. Okay, nice. Very nice. So what are we missing on this? This is just like a couple of these. Yep, no surprises there. And this is just... yeah, just okay, like generator and heating. Generator, well, heating we can get. We need 2 more helixes. Generator, I think we need the spark plugs, power supply units, and vents we need car batteries for. We got a little bit to go. Can't you cheese inventory check? Yes, all of them except one you can cheese now. We've got the AP ammo loaded in top. We've got 2 mags of that, and then 2 mags of regular old PST. In fact, you know what? Give me a reload pack. I'll take trash to reload with if we're killing scavs. And send me in. Put me in, coach. I guess, yeah, let's just do a reserve run to warm up. So we'll go into this raid with the goal being to complete inventory check for Ragman. We'll see how far we get. So I've got a new case on the way. I'm buying a liquid cooling setup with Stream's advice, an all-in-one kit, which will hopefully take 3 to 30 degrees off the CPU temp, because right now is high. Is real high. This is the exact one I ordered. Oh no, it was the one without the lighting. Yeah, there you go. IQ H1115i. Apparently it has the best price to performance ratio. And it's quiet, which was a big... Excuse me? You're gonna put me in the damn bunkers? You're gonna put me right next to the white pawn building? Bruh. Bruh. It's Christmas. Where's the stairs? Stair me? There we go. Alright, so one of these rooms. Run in here. Run in here. Nothing. One of these rooms will do the trick. Push me in. Push me in. Push me in. I'm not in. Can we run through the door? Is this the one we can't cheese? Oh god. Chat, I'm in the... I've glitched. Hold on. Wait, oh god. What's happening? I'm stuck. Get me through. This is the time. I'm in the damn mainframe. I'm within the matrix. Ah! There we go. We got it. Okay, we clipped our head through. And then this one is a little tougher, if I remember correctly. Is it the next floor up? I think it might be the next floor up. Oh, I have the key anyway. Okay, cool. Nice. I got a NXT pre-build with a single fan all-in-one cooler. Yeah, see, that's what I've currently got as well. It's like the not the liquid cooling, but I've got a single fan, just a stock CPU cooler, and it's not keeping up with what it's asked to do here. Take a hexagon. ET70. Hold on. Chat. Chat. Is this not the exact... Isn't this it? Isn't this what I need for gunsmith? Someone tell me? Yes, it is. We got 2 of them. Okay, cool. We're getting out with both. Holy shit, we're leaving. We're leaving. Fuck a run through. We're leaving. I mean, I should probably just go for no backpack, right? What's the play here? That alone is worth leaving for, because these are so hard to find. You have to kill Tagilla normally to get it, I think. We just go D2. And what about raiders? That is a bag of trash. I was like, is that a man? Is that a man? It was not. What's the play, boys? What's the play? I think we go no backpack. We just hope. And we just hope there's no one around. Raid's pretty quiet so far, but this late in the wipe, that doesn't mean much. Everyone and their mom suppressed their guns by now. Yeah, we can just run straight out here. No shooter born in heaven, please. I'm too close anyway. Don't waste your bullets. It's not worth your time. I promise. I promise I'm not worth it. Oh god. Being this heavy this early is a little brave. A little bold. Why did I run outside of cover? Who knows? Problem is, even as sweaty as I am right now, I'm not too worried about scavs. I'm very worried about headshots from a distance. Or cheaters. Could check RBST. I think I'm just gonna leave. I think I'm just gonna leave. I think that's worth it for the gunsmith. I think that's worth it. Nice. Okay, cool. That's like an enormous W. First raid of the day. Don't mind if we do. Actually, like, I know how stupid. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I know how stupid this looks, but that's amazing. Also, we will begin the bets next time. Okay, that's gonna go on there, regardless. Where's my... Here we go. AKS 74. This is what it goes on, right? Oh man, this is so... Oh, that's so huge. It's full of... It's so huge. We got it. We got it. We got it, baby. We got it. Okay. That completes inventory check. Very nice. Which gives us a helmet I probably won't use. That reminds me. Off camera, in between streams, I ran into interchange 7 times completely naked. And I would run myself into the barbed wire repeatedly until I died. And we got vitality level 4. I didn't want to have to grind it on stream. We got it done here, which means we can now go to Jaeger. We can turn in the ambulance task for 14,000 XP and +1 vitality level, which will then complete combat medic, because we need to have vitality level 5. Hold on. That completes combat medic. There we go. Because we need vitality level 5. Bada bing, bada boom. Another 20,000 experience right there. We're turning 35 today's boy. There we go. 50,000. Got a painkiller, which will be fine, I guess. Could take a grizzly. Now, I think we send it like this, guys. Oh, and I do have a delivery coming today, and it has just arrived. I'm gonna go hide quickly. The thing's still not here. The guy's just taking his damn time. Okay. Maybe we live. Are we dead? Are we dead? No. Okay. Whew! Near frickin' miss there. Hi, everybody. Oh, welcome to the stream. Sorry that was so out of nowhere. That was the most insanely delayed delivery I've ever had. The dude arrived. He came in the gate. His car immediately broke down. And I was like, that's rough. I've been there. We've all been there. Man, hi Tristan, hi. Man's then, his car immediately breaks down. He gets it, starts, drives a little bit forward, gets over a speed bump, breaks down again. At this point, I walked up to him and I was like, buddy, I'll take the boxes. You can just reverse. It'll be fine. And he's like, no. Let me drive up to your driveway. And I was like, okay. So then start the car again. And he's like, hey, can you just help? Can you push? So I'm like, okay. So I like flagged down a neighbor kid. And we're like pushing this dude's beat up junker over this freaking speed bump. Getting him over to my place. He pulls into my driveway. Stalls out again. And I was like, is this your first time driving? This kid looks like he must have been like 18, 19 at most. And he's like, yeah, it's the first time he's driving manual. Like a stick shift. And I was like, okay, hold, let me. And so I sit in the passenger seat and I'm like, okay, so you put your foot on the clutch and you slowly let it go until you feel that. You feel how the car sort of, it's holding itself. Okay, that's called clutch control. Now you're gonna slowly release the clutch and push down on the accelerator. Good, good. Okay, and you're reversing. Don't be afraid to play with the clutch a bit if you're not sure. Okay, so the reason we were so late is because I had to teach a delivery man how to drive, but we're here now, okay? We're here now. I will hydrate, thank you. There was a lot of work involved.
Water.
Oh.
Water.
Poor man. That poor person. Let's say kid. That poor kid. He did his best, you know? He did his best. Also, I just heard from Miss Unemployed. There's a lot going on. I get a call from Aisha while I'm on, while I'm on technical duty here, and she tells me that her company's subsidiary is being audited, and that they're going to be like checking all their WhatsApps for like contravening statements. And I'm like, A, they can't do that without your consent. You're not even an employee of that subsidiary. And B, what are you talking about, man? And I'm like trying to like push the car while on the phone giving my girlfriend legal advice, and she's having a freaking panic attack. Guys, a lot happened, okay, in the past 13 minutes. That's all I'm gonna say. Good life lesson though? True, true. Hopefully he can now reverse unaided. It's who would, without knowing how to drive, be like, you know what? I'm gonna do driving. That's my primary source of income. I mean, I guess though, in a country with, what are we at now? 36% unemployment? You gotta do what you gotta do. Excuse me? Excuse you? Man got 900 health? Chat? Did anyone else see that? Did they update the game while I was gone? You can fake anything on a resume? True. I don't even think there's a resume, man. I think it's that gig economy nightmare job stuff that we're on now. If there's even a resume in the pipeline on the it's like an take the reloads, thank you. Hello?
Salava.
Hey buddy, listen, I don't need to fight you, man. I think it's a player scav, guys. Okay, bye-bye. Some scavs have more health than killer, clearly. Clearly. Yeah, what I am gonna do is do this quickly. He's coming back for more. Can't really see much with all the smoke coming off the muzzle, but we're doing our best. You know what? Let's do like we're gonna have to do some like staggered packing here. Because we are running low already. Hi to all the new viewers in chat. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just trying to survive interchange, and I had to take like 13 minutes off at the start of the raid to help push start a car. Don't ask me why. I'm just as confused as you are. Okay, pack all this stuff in. Little weird morning. Oh, Discord message. Sorry, I need to put that on mute. Okay, not good ammo, but it is bullets. That's not the one I want. We dropped a full mag somewhere, but I don't think I'm finding that. Okay. What's in here? That's PST. You know what? Just top it up. Just... Not gonna lie, chat, it's a little hard to see with all the steam. I didn't expect that to be such an issue. Also, why am I still being tagged and cursed? Do scavs, like, investigate noise now or something? Oh, another... Shit, I'll take it. Thank you. Another reload there for me. Okay, don't mind me. It's gonna be back in my corner. And now all my mags are somehow slightly empty? What did I do wrong? This is insane. This is the second day in a row where I've been like tagged and cursed. Can someone explain? They also investigate VoIP. I see. My own fault for being a little chatty Cathy is what you're saying. Okay, well we're here to farm experience and loot, so I guess project successful so far. Wonder what this guy had. He's another one? No. Should be so lucky. Hollow point ammo? I think we'll leave it behind. I need 2 more of these. I need 1 of those. Cool, we can get heavy now. Oh my god. They're so considerate. All the reloads a girl could need. Look at that. Look at that. And another knife. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we are currently shooting green tracer though, which is a little non-ideal. Not gonna lie to you. Put the PST mag in at least. Okay, I will now be irate if there are scavs up here. There should be no one up here. Hey, buddy, hold on. Let's think about this. No. Oh shit, I have to, don't I? The person will designate an Article 25 shall wear, but only while carrying all medical duties, while a white armlet in its center, distinctive sign and armature. Armlet shall be issued and stamped by the military authority. The military identity document should be carried by this type of personnel, shall specify what training they shall have received, and the temporary character of the duties that they engaged upon for the authority for wearing the armlet. Okay, there we go. Article 21 of Geneva Convention 2. Jesus. Thank God for the slick. Motherfuckers. Oh. I need to come down. Hi, Alan. You just missed an hilarious engagement. We do need to kill that player. But I want to go around this way. There for a good time. You can rewind the VOD very slightly, like maybe a minute, and you'll see it all. Okay, before we do anything, we need to pack mags, because we're in trouble. Like, we're in big trouble here. Less than half. Shit, what are we at here? About half? We are out of bullets. It was very tense. It was very tense. I was forced to read the Geneva Conventions with one of our new sound bites. 300,000 points is what it requires, which I believe removes Kneecruncher as one of our primary oligarchs. Oh. That was a tense engagement. I can't believe we're alive, man. Mans was hitting me with, I think, either BT or M62. I didn't see the tracer color. Is that AP6 I see? It is. It is. The man halved my slick armor. A little terrifying. We're here for, oh, we are heavy right now. We are geared to the goddamn gills. He's shooting green tracer? No chance, dude. That wouldn't have done half damage to the slick. Not a chance in hell. That was an RFB, and he was shooting, I think, M62. Green tracer wouldn't even scratch the paint on a slick, man. Promise. Okay, we're back here. We're back here. Okay, we've been through this. I just want to... I just came here because there's bullets. Somewhere here, I left some damn bullets. And pick up all the mags I find. One of these has bullets in it. We get 10 more rounds. That could secure the kill. Okay. Not these ones. That much we know. It was here, wasn't it, chat? I dropped one so I could reload safely. Oh, we don't. I'm gonna just consolidate mags then. Slicks weigh an absolute ton. They do. I heard him. He stepped on the... He's coming down. This might be our chance. Okay, we got 2 mags, chat. We got 2 goddamn mags. He's stepping on the... He's on the dang escalators over here. Yeah, to halve a slick, that's M62. No doubt in my mind. He's walking around up there. It's suicide to approach direct, so what we should do is actually push back this way, the way I went, and then we should go up through Goshen and try and loop back around through the back. Oh lord, he coming, indeed. He coming, indeed. Like, I'm not too... Like, right now, we're geared enough that I'm happy to take on players. And the dude's not the best shot in the world. He had about 5 different... I was standing completely still, reading the Geneva Conventions, and he didn't kill me. He's above me. Or he's on those escalators. I heard metal. We're gonna move this way. The Goshen entrance is here somewhere, I think. I might be in the wrong segment. Very possible. Oof, hopefully no killer though, because we don't have another gun. Now he was firing a silenced RFB at us. Promise. Snacks. I need them. Okay, bullets. We'll empty that mag into ours. I wonder if I hit him in the leg. I probably hit him in the legs or the arms a lot. I wish I'd packed in rip ammo instead. Okay, unload you. What you got for me? That's looking nice. I'm liking the look of that. Okay. I don't need an M1A 16-inch barrel, I don't believe. Probably wrong, but I don't believe I need it. Didn't you know what? Because I'm feeling crazy? Give me 3 shots at a pistol. It might just save our goddamn lives. It might just save our goddamn lives. Okay, we're here for cleanse. Keep it focused, chat. Keep it focused. We should also probably chow on that SJ6. Also, give me another morphine. Sure. Sure. Wish that was full. This goes on helmets, right? That's the helmet thing. Yeah, for a helmet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, we can put a flashlight on a helmet. Just for the memes. Go to factory with that or something. Just because it's kind of funny. Yeah, that dude's probably still looking for us. Not my best aim, considering we have 1 magazine remaining. Not my best aim. I forgot. Okay. Apparently, there's a shelf that spawns what we're looking for, the cleanse. Somewhere in the center, allegedly. It has been alleged. We're looking for the dang clin. I got an axe. We're looking for the dang clin. Give me the clin, boy, and free my soul. I want to get out of this map and go. Let's get away. Get away. Helmet flashlight seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, you're telling me, man. But where is he? Oh, there he is. Jesus, he's like camouflaged against the truck. I can't see him. I literally cannot see him. Maybe I'm blind. Like IRL. I can't. Where is he, chat? Center on the left-hand side. Okay, okay, okay. Is he in the damn walls? Hold on. Oh. No, that was a guitar. What the fuck am I looking at? I don't understand. There. Okay. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Mans is, he's deadly with it. I couldn't see him, chat. I could not see him. He was perfectly silhouetted. It's so dark in this mall. The game's color grading is such that it's... Oh. We're in trouble? We're fine. I need another gun. That dude's kind of accurate. The face mask scavs tend to be a bit tougher to deal with. Ah, juice, nice. Okay, center left side. Then we're getting out of here because this is hell. I'm out of bullets. I'm warming up. This is the second raid of the day. First raid of the day, really. He hurt my slick. I'm Sayed. Center left side. Center left side, it was told. It being me. Let's go and check the duffel bags. Because duffel bags can spawn clins. That's what we're here for, everybody. We're here for the clin. Give me the clin, boy. Center or left. Got you. Okay, so we'll check these shelves. Center or left. Center or left. Oh, I don't think I've ever read a provision that quickly. Can I tell you what it said? No, I was not reading for comprehension. I'll be honest. It was Article 23 of Convention 2, if you're wondering. Keeping track. Geneva Convention 2, that is. Do I need you anymore? I'll take it. I don't know. Did I check the duffel bag? I did. There's another one over here. We just need 2 clins. 2 clins. Maybe we should switch to the shotgun, to be honest. Yep, we should. We should definitely... Oh, we got a full mag. I'm sure it'll be fine. Where do we spawn? Probably have to go out Emacom. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how much damage I did to that guy. Although it's difficult to tell exactly. Scav. They don't usually roam these parts. You might be underneath. Or they just spawned in some more. Yeah, they might have just spawned in some more. A nice little pistol scav would be nice. We can top up our mags with that. What you got? 11 round mag for an MP. Okay. Oh, that canted sight's actually quite nice to use. Yeah, they've spawned in some newbies. Could also be killer. With these FTX slugs, we might be able to kill him in the legs. Have to be really lucky, though. Ledex? No. A dream. A girl can dream. What you got for me? Nah. Bad. What you got for me? Bad. Alright. That other player is still down there somewhere, I assume. I assume and presume. Opposite side of the food spawns. Oh, that's the right-hand side in my world. Okay, okay. I will go down there and check it then, because that's worth checking with the Clin. It doesn't spawn in tool crates. It can spawn on these... No, it can't spawn on these shelves. I'm wrong. It can spawn in the chemical spawns in Ollie, of which there are a few. We're out of time already. Jesus. Been here for a while. Okay, well, in that case, let's go have a look. Let's check the shelves. Good sir, please rectify your posture. Indeed. Indeed. Most indubitably. Thank you. By the way, a friend reached out to me and said, buddy, I'm seeing you literally flinch every time the posture and chat checks come in, because I was like screaming at myself. And I was like, nah, you're being ridiculous. Then I was editing it. And I was like, oh my god, they're right. Turns out, screaming negatives at yourself every day for 6 hours at a time is kind of bad for you. And I was getting like conditioned. So they suggested I have a gentler form. So I took that to being gentleman form of the same requests. So now we have, good sir, would you kindly correct your posture, please? And I think we also have something along the lines of, good man, would you read the chat? Something like that. There's a scav down there somewhere. He mad. So dark on this map, dude. Yeah, that's still a fart though. No changes there. I think we're not seeing anything. I'll keep looking, but I'm not seeing anything just yet for what we're hoping for here. Oh, you know what would have been much funnier? I'll try it next time, if it ever happens again. Would be to read the provision like I did, but on VoIP. That'd be really funny. You found a tank bat, but you have no backpack? Oh, cut beef. Oh, I'm in pain for you. I'm so sorry. The slick saved our dang lives. You already checked where they're supposed to spawn? Okay. Well, worth being careful, right? A bit worried about where that player is. Well, he was here, apparently. Think he just left, or do you think he's camping? He'd be smart to camp. I would camp. What's the biggest find you found doing your job? What do you mean by that? I need some more. What do you mean by find, bud? Just. Well, they know we're here now. I'm gonna save this. Trying to hit him in the legs. I think I shot him right in the dick on that one. He's probably camping the extract. That's what I would be doing. We don't really have a choice though, do we? We gotta go Emicom. Or we gotta drop this backpack. You track down where the guns are coming from? No, that's the job I'm applying for. What I do right now is, it's a mixture of all sorts of things. I do a mixture of research into armed groups. Sorry, the tracing job is the one I'm applying for, if I wasn't clear on that, or maybe I misspoke before. But what I do right now is a mixture of research work, where I look at the legal profiles of different countries and put together recommendation packages for different groups. So like how they can fit their humanitarian projects into those countries as seamlessly as possible. I also update the gunpolicy.org database for all firearms legislation in the world. It's the largest publicly available firearms legislation. It's the largest publicly available firearms-related database on Earth. And I'm one of the 2 primary researchers for it, which has been a really great career move, let me tell you. I also work with a group called the Center for Armed Violence Reduction. They have a program called Arms Tracker, which is like a free registry software that struggling states or developing states can use to implement their firearms stockpiles, storage. You know, like keeping a proper manifesto of everything. Manifest, sorry. And I work every now and then. I do some work for them as well. But yeah, so I mean, the biggest find, I guess, today I was able to track down Gibraltar's firearms law, which was first promulgated in 1958, and your boy managed to find the damn thing. Yeah, the manifestos of these countries. Yeah, stockpile manifests. So yeah, and so like the groups I work with do go on sites and 4,000 XP, nice. And they do assess like stockpiles and suggest improvements and stuff. And I was supposed to do that. That was going to be the primary job. But then with COVID, they were like, okay, we want you can do the research stuff for now. And then I actually liked it. So I was like, because it lets me do this. Because I do like 4 hours of that, and then I can do 6 hours of this every day. And I was like, okay, keep me on research. I'll do field work if I get the next position, which is a tracing officer, which is where field teams would find firearms, and then it's my job to track down who made it, who sold it, where it was last seen, which stockpile it belonged to. The similar work, but in a different sort of capacity. No, I want to put a flashlight on a factory helmet and charge people down like a madman. This is the dream. Yeah, Yeah, so right now it's just desk work though, which is a bit boring. But it's also, it pays fine. Not great. Really not great. Humanitarian work never pays great. It pays fine. And it lets me do this. Yeah, actually no, I probably shouldn't even say it pays fine. That's a bit of an exaggeration. It pays like dog shit. Oh shit, it pays so badly. But they do their best. I mean, it's a non-profit organization. You can't expect the world from them. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, this mag does make it makes a 1911 like actually usable in this game. Chat, I'm gonna have to put a fan on. I'm sweating already. Cool. We don't have to worry about knives anymore. Can I get a helmet? Because we have to go at nighttime. Because we're gonna get chumming kills. Gonna have to be this. It's a major downgrade. Does this protect the ears? It does. It's a major downgrade from a ULAC though, but you guys aren't gonna be able to see otherwise. And a long-standing meme from many of you who were probably not here for it, but back in the Neolithic era of the largely unemployed cinematic universe, there was a Steve MRE 1986 or whatever the dude's name is, was a constant feature. Oh god, the pixels? Oh, it's bad, chat. Oh shit. Alright, well put me in. Get me inside, coach. I'm ready to die. Oh, these suck. Hold on, I'm gonna have to tweak the post effects a bit. We need to find a nice corner to sit in. The moment it opens, something escapes, says I'm free, and a black vapor oozes out. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm worried about. Okay, what we could do is there's a really scummy move you could play, which is you choose the feather color grading, and you put it on max, and it makes the shit black and white. Thank you for the grenade, Tristan. Thank you for the grenade. If I wasn't in a menu, I would have shat myself. We could do this. You max brightness. Minimize brightness? Do we cheese it or do we play with green? What do you guys think? Green is fine? Okay. It's a little painful on the eyes, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, these NVGs suck. Oh, okay. Well, take me up into Goshen, I guess. Let's go have a look. I can't see anything. I don't think these are actually helping all that much. We must stay green, no more cheese. Some cheese, but not right now, I admit. Also just, let's snack before we move. It's gonna be a long raid, I think. So much better. So much better. Alas, we shall be green. Okay, I will only be using these in the absolute emergencies. For example, when we need to kill players in interchange. Did I just hear a ricochet? I want to turn on the power. Shadow demons are part of using old NVGs. True, true. Again, I've never actually worn NVGs, but I've got an uncle who's got some, and I'm thinking of grabbing some for an IRL stream if I ever manage to get myself a proper camera. I think that could be a lot of fun. What do you guys think? Go play like Stalk the Lantern with some NVGs or something, I don't know. You guys ever play Stalk the Lantern back in the Dizzle? Okay, this is the region, the knee cruncher defined region of Clin spawning. Oh, I see something. It's a beer. Okay, I'm assuming that's probably where the thing might have spawned. Were it to spawn. So we know one location to check. Now we gotta check the shelves. Gonna check all the shelves, baby. How dark is it in here? This is the same brightness as the daytime. This map is so fucking dark. Honestly, I think I see better without them. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I hate them. I hate them and everything they stand for. I'd rather just use this. Yeah, I suppose the benefit of this garbage is that no one else knows I'm doing it. Like, unless they hear me, they're not going to see me, right? What are the basic rules of international humanitarian law? Okay, Tristan, I'm going to answer this question for you, man. But when I was editing up the previous stream. Sir, please rectify your posture. I shall, thank you. I was going through the previous stream, man, and it was like a 4-hour lecture on IHL, and I'm worried that the average viewer is going to find that a bit frustrating. So I'll answer your IHL question now, but then I'm going to ask you to kindly space them out a bit more in future. Like, maybe, like, just, like, take your top 10 per month. You hear that? There's a man ahead. NVGs just don't work that well on interchange even outside. Yeah, this mop's got this mop's got a bit of a funny fuzz to it. This map has a bit of a fuzziness to it that is hellish to deal with. But yeah, okay, so your basic principles of IHL, we've gone through this before. It's the principle of proportionality, precaution, necessity, and distinction. Not necessarily in that order. You've got your attack has to be militarily necessary. It has to achieve a military objective. It has to be proportional to the threat presented. It has to you have to make sure that oh, that's actually amazing. You have to make sure that you distinguish your targets from a civilian one, and that your own targets are distinguishable from the civilian population. And come on, you guys can finish the last one. You can finish the last one. Proportionality, necessity, precaution. What's precaution about, chat? I know you know this. Oh, I want that. I'm actually going to take some foods because they have barter trades attached to them. Another food case would be nice. Wouldn't have to worry about snacking anymore. We're already low. Give me the damn Vita juice. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. I know you're interested in it, but I don't want it to become, like, overwhelming for the people who are just kind of, like, here, you know? Like, they're just, like, a guy, and they just want to, like, have a good time. They matter to me as well. Quite a lot. This content is, at the moment, designed to very much be... Okay, it's genuinely just better. It's designed to be second screen content, TM. Which is stuff that people are comfortable to put on while they're loaded into their own raids or whatever. And that's just fine. I don't have time to put more editing into it, so I can't expect more than that. And I don't. There's a lot of great crafts with the water. So we'll grab that. Arcola. Oh man, where was these shelves when we were looking for all the other stuff? The hot rods and things. Max energy. Juice. Okay, gotta watch the weight. We're a little heavy. Okay, let's go check the other side of Goshen. And then, honestly, chat, I think I'm gonna go outside, do the stashes, and leave. The stashes are gonna be our better bet, I think. Barrel and ground caches, and there's so many on interchange. Do we have Emacom or a railway? Perfect. Ow. Ow. I'm in the damn flames. Through the fire. And, you guessed it, the flames. Okay, now NVGs make a bit of sense, I think. We're also looking for car batteries. Don't get it twisted. Get it a little twisted. Oh, let me show you something you probably haven't seen before. This right here. There's a weapon crate. Tristan, don't be silly, buddy. Hang out, man. I'm not complaining. It was great content. I'm just worried it might get a bit overwhelming if it's 2 streams in a row. You haven't done anything wrong. Don't stress. It's good. It really helps to fill the airtime, let me tell you. It was just a bit too much back to back. I'm not saying don't ask the questions. I'm just saying space them out, you know? I really appreciate the interaction. Like the chat engagement, dude, off the charts when you're here. You keep it flowing. Just the dang content mines are a little dry on that one, you know? Well, there it is. We're leaving. Oh, we're leaving really slowly, apparently. Okay, we're gonna have to drink our way out of this situation, I think. Get me in here. Oh, baby. Get me one of these, I think. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, drop that. This isn't worth keeping. We need to drop some weight here, chat. We got too heavy. This is too heavy. Am I losing stamina? I'm losing stamina. Okay. This will give me the juice. This will give me a bit of strength, I think. Now you know which shelf spawns the chemicals. Yeah. Yeah. So we know exactly where to look next time. I definitely have not immediately forgotten where it was. Definitely not. Definitely remember. Yeah, we're going to do a long run around the outside, and we're going to go through all the stashes, and we're going to find some damn clins. An AKM MOE, I believe we need that. I do believe we need that. Okay, get rid of this. Get rid of that. That's just money. That's kind of heavy. That's worth taking. The rest of that we can leave. Older. That's pretty good, too. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Okay. We might be able to get stamina back now. Is this the one? I don't think that's the one. I think it has to be the black MOE. But we'll drop that too if we need to. Get me the VOG. Sure. Sure. Get rid of that flash grenade. I like the VOG. It explodes so quickly. And it does enough damage. It has to be all black parts? Okay, cool. I don't see him, chat. Another slightly frustrating thing, of course, is that everyone's screen is different, so the color grading I set up to make it easier for me to see might make it harder for you guys to see. Depending on what hardware you're running, right? Don't break your legs! Oh, I'm so lucky. That was stupid. That was really stupid. Oh. What are you? PBBS? My god. My god. The bullets today. The bullets. Okay, we're still gaining stamina while we walk. That's what I care about. Okay, move me forward. We're gonna check this stash, that stash, the ones around the back. We'll fight the scavs going through the... We'll fight the scavs going through, and then we'll loop back around. This backpack's kind of impossible to use. I think I'd rather take this. I'll be honest with you, boys. I think I'd rather have that. I think I'd rather have the MMAC. Like, I don't really care about the vents, you know? We need 4 more anyway. We got the quest done for the Carbat, so... Emilia's... You can make Kvass with them. That Pro Mag's amazing. It means our MDR can do more. Alright. Today's gonna be a nice, chilled Tarkov stream. We're not trying to get sweaty with it. We're just trying to kind of get a bit of XP, burn our way through some tasks, slowly but surely. Getting on up there. 2 more clins, and we've got this. So we either need to find vodka, which is food spawns, so Goshen's a good place to go anyway. So we can make it, because vodka and shampoo make thing, right? Oh, I'm missing one here, aren't I? Is it here? No. No, it's not. Okay. Out of interest, chat, what are you doing right now? Like, because I know, like, Cut Beef Goham, he's in raid. Necruncher, are you at work or something? Or you watch? I know Senate often watches me while studying. I'm trying to get an idea of where everybody's at. I've got like a rough idea of location, but I'm more interested in sort of occupation. Or preoccupation, I guess. I will not be taking the Paca. That's too much weight, I think. Yeah, preoccupation. That's more like it. Overnight at Walmart, cut beef? Are you on the floor staff? What does a night shift at Walmart look like? I don't know, are they 24-hour? I've never been to one. So we don't get Walmarts down here in the south. In the frigid south. It's like 38 degrees Celsius today. Which is what? It's like 110 Fahrenheit, I think. Freedom height, sorry. Something like that? It's a lot. It's a lot of heat. Is there a stash here? Spidey senses say yes, but facts and logic say no. And evidence? You're painting miniatures right now, Necruncher? That's cool, man. Or like Warhammer miniatures, or which game? I've never gotten into Warhammer tabletop, or actually any tabletop games. One of my cousins is huge into it, and he does really well. He's a freelance graphic designer, like he does well for himself, and he says he spends like 40% of his paycheck on like a new set every month, and it just adds and adds and adds and adds and adds. Just a bit too much. Okay, search. Warhammer 40k, nice. See, outside looks muck too. I've stopped bringing them there. Yeah, I think we should just go. Oh, that's great. That we can make a shampoo with this, I think. I think that's too heavy. It's only level 2 anyway, the mandible. Am I getting stamina back? I am. Okay. That's all I care about. The spag is kind of hard to use. It's too much. Our strength isn't there yet, I don't think. I think we'll swap it out for the smaller one next time, because just the bag alone weighs 3 kgs. Unless we bring it in with a lighter gun, like we just bring like a shotgun, or maybe a Mosin with it. I was mad into it, young lad, but my budget didn't stretch to minis and discos, where there were girls. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. A friend of mine tried to get me into Cardboard Crack, the Magic the Gathering, right? And I was hesitant, to say the absolute least, about getting into it. Not because of the cost, I wasn't even aware at the time how expensive it is, but because I went to one Magic the Gathering tournament with him, and the smell was unlike anything I have ever experienced in my life, guys. I didn't know odors could overlap in that way. It was humbling, to be honest, to be in the presence of such a new sensation. I didn't expect myself to ever encounter something on that magnitude. You know, blessed, really. Fucking Magic the Gathering, exactly, dude. Exactly. Oh man, it was a lot for a young lad. That's all I'll say. Put that on 8. Put these down here. Okay, this part's gonna be tough. I might run it without the NVGs. I think it's worse with them. I genuinely think it's worse with them. Yeah, they will be scavs. We just have to keep an eye out. You paid 4 game nights and I'm in $600 US. You see, that's what I'm terrified of, right? Because, like, at some point, that just becomes normal to you. And I was talking with my sister about this, because she and her friends live a bit on the wild side, to say the very least. And she got pulled over by the cops, right, after exiting what is effectively a crack den. It's like a weed, not a weed dispensary. It was a car wash, which is a money laundering front for a local cartel, I'm fairly certain. And she and her friends are naive idiots, and they were like, oh, we're going to go over there because they offered us free weed. She's also 21 at this point. And and so she gets pulled over by the cops coming out because they were staking out the location, and she calls me and she's like, Miles, I've been pulled over, I'm freaking out. So I go over there, and I'm like, what's going on, Hannah? Like, why are you here? Why are the cops pulling you over? And she's like, no, we came out of this place and they just pulled us over for no reason. And We don't understand why they would pull us over. Whew. That was a close one. He nearly gave away our position. And she's like, no, I don't know why I've been pulled over. It's so strange. Like, they just stopped us. And I asked the cops, and they're like, okay. Oh, no, sorry, the cops weren't there. So then we met them at a petrol station after they'd driven away from the cops and paid off, like, a huge fine or bribe or something. Because this is Africa. And I shouted on them for that, too. I've lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. What I said to her is, why were you even there? Because she was upset that she'd been pulled over. And I was like, why are you mad that you pulled over? And she's like, no, because we go here all the time and this has never happened. Why are they pulling us over now? And I'm like, why are you there? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's a Tuesday night. Why are you at a freaking drug dispensary? Oh, what do you mean? I'm like, what else do I need to say? If that is your standard, if that's your normal, and like, I mean, you can go get yourself some pot. Like, who gives a shit, guys? I don't care. But I'm not saying smoke pot, just for the record. It's legal in South Africa, okay? But I'm just like, if your normal Tuesday night is you're in a situation where you can be arrested and that's fine, and it's like possibilities there, what are you doing? What are you doing on a Monday, you know? Well, he's alive. It's just like, if that's your normal, I don't want to see what a bad day looks like for you. Cool. You know what? He wants to live. We're gonna let it. He earned it. He fucking earned it, chat. He gets to live. The ramp is stupid. What does the ramp mean? Is that a magic term? I don't play many card games, as you may have assumed from my demeanor and hairstyle. Painted miniatures are expensive, not to mention the time it takes to paint. That's another thing, right? Like, is the time investment. But I suppose if it's relaxing, if you've got a video on in front of you, you're hanging out, who cares, right? Relaxation comes in whatever form. As long as it's not hurting anybody, who cares? MTG is one of the best games with the worst communities. I feel like that about Factorio. Factorio is a fantastic game with a really awful community and a very awful developer. The guy's like a libertarian pedophile type. Like a narco-capitalist, hey, the age of consent should be whatever looks cute kind of guy. He's gross. He's gross. That's the Factorio dev. But the community is not particularly helpful or kind or interested in having like productive discourse about the game. It's like, why don't you build like this? Why don't you build exactly like me? Why haven't every factory you've ever made identical to the one that I made? Here's a spreadsheet. Here's a 700-word article about why you're wrong to enjoy the game and not play at utmost peak efficiency. I feel like it's just some people, you know, everybody gets different things out of their relaxation, but some people just kind of miss the mark on it. It's the complete opposite of Tarkov. Yeah. Tarkov community's great. In-game, they can be kind of hell, honestly. Everyone's a bit sweaty and mean, especially on the South African servers. No one uses VoIP anymore. There's also a language barrier thing. But when I was in Europe, it was great. Everyone just chats all the time. The Tarkov in SA can be a bit toxic. I think Call of Duty lobbies might be one of the, or Halo Infinite might be one of the more toxic things I've ever experienced in my life. Tarkov community's not that bad, certainly better than Battlefield, exactly. Hey Raja, you're in comms. I don't really speak to other people on Discord while I'm streaming, man, but thank you for the offer. That's really cool of you. I appreciate it. I don't think I've ever been offered that before. But yeah, no need for comms, man. Appreciate you though. Gonna grab that. Rust is more toxic than Halo, to be fair. That's probably true. I've seen like documentaries on how toxic Rust community is. I've never played Rust though. I know, shock and awe. Boo him, boo the non-believer. Never played Rust. It seems like one of those games which, like Tarkov, it's a huge time sink to get into, and the payoff is really good, but the griefing and the I don't know. In this game, if someone griefs you, it's because you let your guard down. In Rust, someone griefs you, it's because they exist on the same server. Tarkov kicks everyone in the nuts, so most are pretty chill. Exactly. Exactly. And in Tarkov, I think there's like a built-in incentive to cooperate, actually. Right now, it's just like, okay, you could get nice loot together. But like, I wouldn't kill someone now. Like, how would I take their shit out? Just give me some cleanse, man. Oh my god. This is obscene. I'm just gonna get 62 kgs. We're getting heavy, boys. We're getting heavy today. I actually need another PCB for my hideout, so that's fine. One more stash. I don't want to use that XJ6. I don't think it's necessary. It's a dead quiet raid. These night vision suck, by the way. Like, they suck ass. Welcome to Tarkov, you'll hate it? Yeah, pretty much. But we'll all hate it together, and that's the beauty of things. Cooperate, you say? Yeah, true. I think I've betrayed everyone I've tried to cooperate with. What I was trying to get at is, in Tarkov, it actually makes sense to cooperate with other players, right? Because there's enough loot to go around for everybody, more than enough. And if you're on your own, if you get another partner, you play a lot better. Honestly, more cooperation in your average Battlefield server? Yeah, but in Battlefield, is there much reason to cooperate? Because you just respawn, right? And like, there's no like permanent loot system or anything. I only ever played Battlefield 2 and 2048. I hadn't played the new ones. I really don't like AAA games at all. They beguile me. They beguile me deeply. Yeah, I'm scooching. I'm in the damn grass. Nom 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 nom. We're snacking. And we actually got full energy and health. Nice. We have a daily to survive labs twice, but I only have one card. I would take this exact loadout to labs otherwise, because this could be fun. Maybe we take the ASVAL, but, or the VSS. Drink the moonshine, you won't? I won't. It's true. You got me. You got me. I'll tell you why I won't, because there's great barter trades for, like, rigs and shit at level 4 Ragman. Oh, wait, no. Level 3 Ragman? We'll find out shortly. If there is not a good barter trade at something under level 3, level 4 Ragman, because the series ends when we get there anyway, then I will drink the moonshine. You'll see me. You'll see me. No. Put it this way. $10 and I drink the moonshine. I've got to remember I'm a streamer now. I have to debase myself for content. Okay. I also need to get a fan going for content. Otherwise, I'm going to pass out on heat stroke. Maybe that's great content. Who knows? Sick. Okay, that's just food. I'll hold on to it. Like I said, $10 and I'll drink it. $10. You can't bully me. I'm bribable though. we got guns. There we go. There's another grutch. It hurts me. It pains me. It cuts me so deep, chat. But I'm gonna have to do this. That one goes too. That one goes too. And this is literally just so that we can stack. No, don't put it in NATO. Put it up there. And that's just literally so we can stack the space. APS is a little PM that could. Exactly. The Grutcher cost. It is. It is. No one tell the Hague. Are we done here? I think we're done here. Also, can this...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Don't you boo me. Oh, they're so cute, though. Look at them. Oh, no. The Grutches. The Grutchening. What we should do is that. And then we can sell these to whoever will pay me the most goddamn money. Mechanic. It's you. It's you. There we go. And then Fence is gonna have to take the rest, I guess. Goodbye, my dears, my loves, my homes. Yeah, get rid of the contacts. This also hurts. Oh, we ain't got room. Chat, I'm selling this. I'm selling this, boys. We don't have space for it, and it's just kind of stupid. 123,000. It basically finishes up Ragman's money. I think that's worth doing. We got this thing anyway, which weighs 5 kgs less and is better. Okay, we can now fit a 3-wide thing up here. AK-104 can get stacked. Okay. That's given us room that we cannot use. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. Well, this can fit. Well, this can fit. Suddenly, Not looking too bad anymore, is it, huh? You all laughed. And now look at you. Egg on your face. You got a task to turn in, do I? Do I? I'll go have a look now. Okay, well, I mean, I might as well put this shit back on. Where did I put that? We can actually just leave I mean, technically that saves more space, so sure. Sure. Oh, the strap gets all weird when you turn it on. Look at that. Turn off, and look at the bottom. Turn on. That's goofy. Alright, repair this. Ooh, this thing took a bit of a beating. Oh, I guess we're going back to interchange, checking more stashes. I mean, no, we made a bit of a profit on that one. To be sure, to be sure. Elimination! Okay. We did indeed have a task to complete. 0.1 therapist rep, we don't really need it, but it does mean we can now afford to change things out. I was mostly doing it for the 3 Calloc bees. That's kind of insane. Frickin' 3 heavy bleed cures? I'll say yes. Why don't we get rid of... we'll put these in here. Put those in there. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Run it back a 3rd time. Alright, but that's going to be the end of this recording, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Stream, don't go anywhere. We're not done. But as always, I will see you in the next one. Cheers. And of course, a huge thank you to our channel members and patrons for this month. Kelly Ananas, Call Me Bo 82, Old Man Tater, Sir Tristan H, D Cruncher, Riley David, The Senate, Sleep Deprived Sam, Arrivo, Charlie Weber, Mermix, Officer C4, Not K Arthur, Rob, LCG Canyon Sahar, Dread Not Us, Jack Smallman, Cut Beef Go Ham, Jan the Pan, Pratham Parush, Ragnar Skullcrew, Badass Beast, Depoyo 44, What Happened to 43, Killy Thaza, Raija, Mr. King, Cairo, and Couch Potato.